Jai Shri Mataji, shall we start or we'll wait? Jai Shri Mataji, அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். நமது முழு கவனம் நமது சஹஸ்ரார சக்கரத்தில் வைத்துக் கொள்ளலாம். Good morning to everyone. Let us all bring our attention to our sahasrara. Let us completely surrender to Shri Mataji. Let our attention come to our heart. நமது கவனத்தை இதயத்திற்கு கொண்டு வரலாம். O Mother Adi Shakti, you who are the doer, you who are the giver, and you who are the enjoyer. Please come into our heart. Please let us feel your divine love in our heart. Let our attention be completely at your divine lotus feet. Shri Adi Shakti Annaye, தயவு செய்து எங்கள் இதயத்தில் வந்து எங்களுக்கு முழு அர்ப்பணிப்பும் முழு சரணாகதியும் தந்தருளுங்கள் தாயே. நாங்கள் என்றென்றும் தங்களுடைய திரு கமல பாதங்களிலே நிலைத்திருக்க எங்கள் கவனத்தை நிலைத்திருக்க செய்யுங்கள் அன்னை. With complete surrender, we'll bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. நாம் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி அவர்களை வணங்கிவிட்டு குண்டலினி உயர்த்தி பந்தன் போட்டுக்கொள்வோம். Let us first balance our nadis. நமது நாடிகளை முதலில் சமநிலைப்படுத்துவோம். 2 கைகள் பூமியின் மீது வைத்துக்கொண்டு ஸ்ரீ பூமி தாயி, தாங்களே எங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தருபவர். ஸ்ரீ பூமி தாயி, தயவு செய்து எங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் எல்லா உபாதைகள் மற்றும் எதிர்மறை சக்திகளை தங்களுக்குள் ஈர்த்து கொண்டு நாங்கள் எல்லோரும் இந்த பூமி தாயை போல் பொறுமையுடனும் பணிவோடு இருக்கவும் எங்களுக்கு அருள் புரியுங்கள். O Mother Earth, you are the giver of everything for our life sustenance. We pray to you to please remove all badhas and negativities into this Mother Earth. Shri Adi Bhumi Mata Sakshat, Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Adi Bhumi Mata Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll balance our left side, இடாநாடி. நமது கவனம் இடது நாடியில் இருக்க. இடது நாடி சமநிலைப்படுத்த இடது கை மடியின் மீது, வலது கை தொடர்ந்து பூமியின் மீது இருக்கட்டும். ஓ மதர், you are Sakshat Shri Mahakali. Please bless us all with pure desire. Let the power of Shri Mahakali and Bhairavanath destroy all the negativities, all the impure desires within us. Whatever fear, whatever guilty feelings we have, let everything be removed and be absorbed into this Mother Earth. Shri Mataji, தாங்களே ஸ்ரீ மகாகாலியாகவும் ஸ்ரீ பைரவராக இருந்து எங்களுக்கு அருள் புரிய வேண்டும். எங்களை பாதிக்கும் எல்லா தூய்மையற்ற ஆசைகள், பயம் மற்றும் குற்ற உணர்வு எல்லாவற்றையும் பூமி மார்க்கமாக நீக்கிவிடுங்கள் அன்னையே. We'll take the mantra, Shri Mahakali Bhairavath. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairavanath Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll balance our right channel. வலது நாடியை சமநிலைப்படுத்த வலது கை மடியின் மீது, இடது கை ஆகாயத்தை நோக்கி. Full attention on our Pingala Nadi. O Mother Adi Shakti, you who are Maha Saraswati and Hanumana, please bless us with all the Vidyas so that we can become your pure instrument. Please remove all the badhas, negativities, unwanted futuristic thoughts, and all the ego within us which is affecting our ascent. Let everything get absorbed into this ether. தாயே ஆதிசக்தி மாதா, எங்கள் பிங்களா நாடியை பாதிக்கும் எல்லா உபாதைகள், தேவையற்ற எதிர்கால எண்ணங்கள் மற்றும் எங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் அகங்காரத்தை முழுவதுமாக நீக்கி ஆகாய மார்க்கமாக நீக்கிவிடுங்கள். தாங்களே ஸ்ரீ மகா சரஸ்வதி மற்றும் ஸ்ரீ ஹனுமாராக எங்கள் பிங்களா நாடியிலிருந்து அருள் புரிய வேண்டும் அன்னி. ஓம் த்வமேவ சாக்ஷாத் ஸ்ரீ மகா சரஸ்வதி சாக்ஷாத் ஸ்ரீ ஆதிசக்தி மாதாஜி ஸ்ரீ நிர்மலா தேவியை நமோ நமஹ. Complete attention on Sushumna Nadi, both hands on our lap. நமது முழு கவனம் சுழுமுனை நாடியில், இரண்டு கைகள் மடியின் மீது. O Mother Adi Shakti, please let our Kundalini Mother awaken, arise, and let us all get connected with you on our Sahasrar. Let the power of Shri Mahalakshmi give us this awakening, strengthen us with this awakening. Please give us complete balance in all our nadis. ஆதிசக்தி மாதாஜி, தாங்களே எங்கள் சுழுமுனை நாடியில் ஸ்ரீ மகாலட்சுமியாக இருந்து எங்களது குண்டலினி தாயை விழிப்புணர்வு செய்து சஹஸ்ராரத்தில் எங்களுக்கு யோக நிலையை அளியுங்கள் அன்னையே. நாங்கள் சமநிலையில் இருக்கவும் எங்களுக்கு அருள் புரியுங்கள் தாயே. We'll take the mantra Shri Mahalakshmi, Shri Ganesha Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. நமது கவனம் மூலாதாரத்தில் இருக்கட்டும். Attention on Mooladhar. We'll take the mantra Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let us have complete attention on our Sastra. Let us feel Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji's lotus feet on our Sastra. நமது முழு கவனம் சஹஸ்ரார சக்கரத்தில் இருக்கட்டும். ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி திருக்கமல பாதங்களை நமது சஹஸ்ரார சக்கரத்தில் உணரலாம். Let us surrender at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. With complete attention, now we'll take the 3 Maha Mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalani Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let us become completely one with Shri Mataji. Slowly we'll take our attention to our Mooladhara Chakra. நமது கவனத்தை மெதுவாக மூலாதார சக்கரத்தில் வைத்துக் கொள்ளலாம். Shri Mataji, you are Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesh. Let the power of Shri Ganesha Tattva be established in all our chakras, and let the power of Shri Ganesha of innocence, wisdom, purity, knowledge, joy, humility, spontaneity, everything get established within us. Taye, Tangale, Shri Nirmal Ganeshavaga எங்கள் எல்லா சக்கரங்களையும் நிலைக்க செய்யுங்கள் தாயே. ஸ்ரீ நிர்மல் கணேஷாவின் தத்துவத்தை எங்களுக்கு தந்தருளுங்கள் அன்னையே. நாங்கள் பணிவோடும் தூய மனதோடும் கள்ளம் கபடமற்ற குணத்தோடும் ஞானத்தோடும் விவேக புத்தியுடனும் இருக்க எங்களுக்கு அருள் புரியுங்கள் தாயே. Shri Mataji, you are Sakshat Shri Kartikeya in our Mooladhara Chakra. Please destroy all the enemies within us, all the negative qualities within us. Shri Mataji, தாங்களே ஸ்ரீ கார்த்திகேயாவாக இருந்து எங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் எல்லா தீய குணங்களும் தீய எண்ணங்களும் அழித்து விடுங்கள் தாயே. Attention on our right Swadhisthana. நமது கவனம் வலது சுவாதிஷ்டான சக்கரத்தில் வைத்துக்கொண்டு bless us mother with the pure attention, Nirmal Chitta. ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி, தயவு செய்து எங்களுக்கு தூய கவனத்தை அருளுங்கள். We'll bring our attention to our heart. நமது கவனத்தை இதயத்திற்கு கொண்டு வரலாம். Mother, by your grace, I am the Atman. தாயே, தங்கள் அருளால் நான் ஒரு தூய ஆத்மா. இந்த உண்மையை எங்களுக்கு உணர செய்யுங்கள் தாயே. Shri Mataji, please let us understand, recognize that it is the truth that I am the Atma. With complete attention on our heart, we'll recite Chitananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. 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 Complete attention on our Sahasra. நமது கவனத்தை சஹஸ்ரார சக்கரத்திற்கு கொண்டு வந்து Shri Mataji, we surrender everything at your lotus feet. Shri Mataji, தங்கள் திரு கமல பாதங்களில் நாங்கள் எல்லாவற்றையும் சரணாகதி இருக்க எங்களுக்கு அருளுங்கள் தாயே. Please give us the state of yoga. Please bless us with the nirvichara state. We'll meditate for some time. Let us seek Shri Mataji's permission for today's collective puja that we are offering. Before we listen to Shri Mataji's speech, Shri Mataji, by your grace and by your blessings, we are able to have this Tuesday puja offered to Shri Ganesha. We thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving us this opportunity. We now seek your blessings, Mother, to please guide us in the performance, in this offering of this puja at your divine lotus feet. Please be with us and let the power of Shri Ganesha manifest within us, Mother. Let us all become like Shri Ganesha, completely surrendered at your lotus feet. Shri Mataji, you have blessed us with Shri Ganesha as the first Sahajayogi, as our elder brother. Let us also become like Shri Ganesha. Shri Mataji, இன்றைய பூஜையை நடத்துவதற்கு எங்களுக்கு அனுமதி தந்து எங்களுக்கு ஆசீர்வாதங்கள் தாருங்கள் அன்னையே. நாங்கள் எல்லோரும் ஸ்ரீ கணேசரை போல் இருக்கவும், ஸ்ரீ கணேசரை போல் முழு சரணாகதியோடு இருக்கவும் எங்களுக்கு அருளுங்கள் தாயே. Let us listen to Shri Mataji's speech, followed by today's puja. Jai Shri Mataji.
In India we celebrate the changing of the sun. In India we celebrate the changing Surna of the sun. In India we celebrate the changing Surna away from tropic of Capricorn to the tropic of, is it so now? So now the heat is going to come more in this country. So to prepare for the heat and to prepare people for that, they give little jaggery and sesame seed, or sugar and sesame seed, and say that we give you sweet, so you also speak sweetly, because the heat makes people rather bitter. And in the people start with the heat inside you, then you start talking very bitterly to each other. So to pacify that sweet, they give the sugar or the jaggery for your livers, but you can't just give that, so with that is still, which is also a soothing oil. Now, it's very symbolic, that's all, it's a symbolic thing. And it is done every 14th of January this time. It's called as Makar Sankranti. The change to Makar means Capricorn. And surprising. Like in the ancient time, Cancer was called as Kark in India, Kark. And you also call the thing as Cancer since long. Now the disease Cancer is also called Cancer. You see how it is related. And in Indian language also it is called as the disease of the cancer, in the sense Kark. They call it Karkarog. See, two words. They also call it due to the Karkaroga, and that also called to the Karkaroga. Means heat produces. It produces heat, first of all. And secondly, it has another meaning. That in Cancer, Cancer stands for the mother. So when you commit sins against the mother, Cancer is produced. Sin against the mother. Cancer sign is the sign of the motherhood. And when you try to commit sins against the mother, this starts. And since my advent, this disease has become very prevalent, because sin against the mother is the biggest sin in the modern times. So, one must know that the sin against the mother will lead people to cancer. So, it started from Ganesha. Many people who have this problem, Ganesha problem, they may be very good in other things, but still if there is the left Ganesha problem, they should be very, very careful. Because it's like a hole in your being. And to overcome that problem, you may cover up with something else. Like such people may say, oh, I'm so great, and they will feel like that. That's not a good thing. Just overcome your Ganesha problem with which you are perverted. All these perversions must be sucked in, just like the tortoise sucks in the four limbs within themselves. That is how you must suck those things. And do not try to overcome by right Shuddhi, by saying that you are great or you are this or you are that. Some people I've seen also try to show off about it and try to say things which looks quite big, but ultimately I find that they have left Muladhara, which is serious. It's very, very serious. So be careful. Don't deceive yourself, anyone. Those who have left Muladhara problem have to be extremely careful not to be tempted to any supra-conscious behavior or thought. Try to overcome it by complete surrendering, saying, I do not know anything, Mother. First mantra for that. Mother, I do not know anything. You have to surrender because it's a mother. Like Shri Ganesha. He never shows off anything. He's just surrendered. Completely, I do not know. Like Adi Shankar, I do not know. The more you try to sort of express yourself, logically or with your brains, then know that you are deviating from that point, because that's the only way you compensate. So be careful. I'm telling all of you. It's very common in the West, I've seen. Suddenly they become all Sahaja Yogi experts and then they fall half. So those who think they're great Sahaja Yogis must know there's something seriously wrong with them. First of all have to grow together, nobody should try to show off. I know who is where. That's very important. And you need not feel jealous of such people or enamored of such people. Know that you have to deal with reality. So left Muladhara is a very serious problem. Be careful of it. It can be infectious, it can be just catch over. Sahaja Yoga has only that very delicate point among Western Sahaja Yogis. Only on this point they left Muladhara, so be careful. Try to keep your attention clear. Pervergence, keep it out. Try to keep your chakras all right. Better thing is to look after your chakras than to discuss it. आपण सहयोगी आता ते बसले थे नवीन नाही आपण नाही he's all right. हे आपण मागे आपण सहयोगी आहे नाही मग आता त्यांना सांगते मग आपण नंतर या क्षमा करा ते समजायचं त्यांचं बोलणं आपल्याला कारण चक्रावर सांगून राहिले ना बरं का पण तरी सुद्धा आज ह्याला जरा सांगते रेस्टॉरंट क्षमा करा आमचं जरा प्रायव्हेट चाललंय बरं पुस्तक द्या त्यांना पुस्तक दिलं त्याच्यावर आपण येतो बेटा कृपा करा हां क्षमा करा सगळ्यांनी जावं बाहेर ते बरं पुढे या सगळ्यांना नेरला या नाहीतर इकडे या अगदी शिकून घ्या काय स्टडी करून एक्सपर्ट होऊन जाईल काही नाही का हे लोक जर असे दुसऱ्या गोष्टींवर बोलून राहिले त्याचा काही आपला संबंध नाही ती वरदान आहेत आपल्याला Work coffee. Something definitely wrong. All this while, why you recover? You are not paying attention properly. You have to look after yourselves. You are disturbing me when I am talking. Is something wrong. You better look after yourselves. You have to say Allahu Akbar 16 times. Morning, evening, put yourself to test. Try to avoid eating things which are not good for your throat. Make gargle. You see, sometimes people feel proud of it and sometimes the way they look at this, I'm surprised. One should be ashamed. So please see that you look after your throats and don't disturb it. I have done much more traveling than you have done. You know that. I've gone through too much. And apart from that, you know that I sleep very late compared to you. Then, if your throats are not alright, please look after it. There is something wrong. What's it? Some bhoots are there. Just that. How is it is not coming down? Better do your dhuni and anything. Everything that you want to do. So that's important. How can it be? How are you getting this? All the time. So now I gave you dhuni, this, that, finished. I have suffered much more. I mean, in the sense that I have gone through a lot of sufferings in the way that I am raising their kundalini, everything, you know that. But to say even that there was too much dust and all that, you must get used to. It's possible. On the contrary, the more you try to do it, the better you feel you are doing a contribution to my talk. You are saints. Behave like saints. That's important. You should give them, those who have got, put something in the mouth. But you should not cough. Give them something to eat. Look after yourselves. I should look after yourself, big boy. You better look after. Do you find any one of the Indian surgeons coughing? No one. Must look after yourself. Just moving your hands too much also you do it. All the time you talk like this. Don't do all that. Keep your hands steady. Respect them. Try to steady your hands. All the time jerkiness, shifting your hands too much also not good. Something one must understand. We have to get into Sahaja Yoga to work it out in a serious way. Work it out. No use carrying on with the nonsense. There's no use getting angry with yourself. No use also sort of saying that I don't know, I this. The nonsense. I am this, I am that, I can feel. All this is nonsense, you see. The supraconscious nonsense going on. Be careful. You should not try to impress others by your nonsense at all. Then there's another thing I will tell you about. Rustam, did you say that you have to learn Sanskrit to know Sahaja Yoga? Not at all. It's absolute wrong. Please take it from me. Again, mental activity will start. You better stop it. All these wrong things, ideas, you should not get into it. Dhuma does not have a word of Sanskrit. Not a word of Sanskrit. What is there? It is all borrowed feathers. Even why borrow from Adi Shankaracharya? What is your depth? Your feelings. Why to borrow from others? Develop your own feelings, your depth, your sources. Instead of borrowing from anyone, why to learn Sanskrit? There is no need. You may know something about Shankaracharya, but not about Sanskrit, and not at all about me. So don't go into all these tricks. Now you stop making any names or anything. Please stop it. Otherwise you'll get into supraconscious, I am telling you. Just don't do. All these mental activities you all must have. Because the main problem is your left side. And tomorrow is the day when you have to decide. Tomorrow is the day when we worship the Surya. Tomorrow is the day we worship the Saraswati. So that the Saraswati should give you your exhausted energy that has passed out, and now don't exhaust her more. Use your left side. Surrender to your mother. Be good mothers. Be good daughters. Alright? Surrender is the way. And don't think too much about Sahaja. Talking chak about Sahaja is not the key. All such people drives nowhere. I know that. I know everyone. I know people who just think too much of Sahaja. I know them very well. They don't know anything about me. On the feet I know. On the vibrations I know. On the development I know. There's no need at all to know Sanskrit. It's true. But you need to know your mother through your love, through pure understanding. Because it will take you, because you are used to that kind of thing. You want to know the whole of Sanskrit, the whole of this and the whole of that, you read the whole of Vedas. And so many are like this here in this country, like useless for me. Good for nothing. Just forget it. Don't go into that trip of knowing through your brains. Know through your heart. Go. And that's the reason, is because it's not available to you. That's the base. Left Muladhara is heart. You could turn to another. That's not available. That innocence is not available. Try to go to that. Try to awaken that within you. And then you'll be amazed. You will know me better. Yesterday only I told you how these complications have created a barrier. They just see me, just see their faces in the same. Still you look so sometimes miserable, sometimes look lost. No? Because still you are using your brains. Using your brains is not the way to get to Sajjana, please. Better now your throats, you are not coughing. These were all wounds. What has happened to you? Now try to cough. But if you want to know Sanskrit, you can know. But that's not the end. And that's not the way. Of course, on your way you can know it, but that's not the way. I mean, I don't want you to get to things where you are diverted from your own surrendering and accept. That's more important. What Shankaracharya has said ultimately is already translated in English. If you see that he's just talked of surrender, nothing. Has he talked of anything else to stop? That's it. All these names also that you have given me are just part of it. Sahaja Yoga is also part of it. When I am with you, why should you care for these things? Try to establish that. Because of that you use your brains too much. Establish your level. Better? Be nirvichara. Where is your coughing on? Finished. They have run out. In the same way you should control. Tell them all. Also you speak too much while traveling. Be meditative. Don't speak. There's no need to speak. Be in meditative mode. You are with me, I am with you. Keep in meditative mode. It will help you. Very much help. It is here you should keep quiet. Accept and feel it. No discussions, no talking, not using brains. You have come here to gain something within for your antarana. Be responsible about it. Some people definitely, Matthias improved a lot. Tremendous. I was amazed. He improved so much. But some are just the same. I asked him how are you still like that. And what to do? Try to pacify. Yes. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Tell yourself, be peaceful. Be careful. Be peaceful. And just imagine, before I started my lecture, nobody was coughing. And suddenly, as soon as you sat down, one after there was a competition. Look at the booths, how they are acting through you. Even if the Rakshasas want, they cannot cough before me. Know that. Only because you are my children, you can have audacity to do that. Alright? Now don't try to disturb. It's alright. So before tomorrow's puja, we have to our baths properly, whatever it is. I am going to have the puja starting at 10 o'clock, not early. But you need not go in the out or anything, have your bath and all that. And then I am going to come down here. Keep yourself aloof with others. Don't get entangled with anybody else. Keep quiet. Don't talk. Have the maximum now for this puja at least. And it's going to be Saraswati puja for the first time. Actually, I wanted to do Ekadashi. But to do Ekadasha is not easy thing. And I thought let it be. Not tomorrow. But one day we'll have to do that also, you have to prepare. Now don't talk, keep quiet. Just keep quiet. And then sit down here for meditation. All of you come quietly. Actually you don't have to do anything, you don't have to organize or nothing, you don't have to run. Now those Indians who are organizing are in meditative mode. Surprise. Those who are organizing, who are running about, managing this, managing that. It's not easy thing, to manage for so many people's food, morning, evening, every time. They are in meditative mode. So keep yourself in meditative mode. Try. Tell yourself, be peaceful. Be peaceful. My mind, be peaceful. Be still. Be still. Tell your mind to be still. Alright? And you will be amazed. It's all within yourself. Try to merge your stillness with it. If you don't allow it, you will get supraconscious, which is very dangerous. Better not. Just get to your source of peace. Sit down for 1 minute. That's the trouble. Let her sit down, Linda. Can't you make her sit for a while? Sit down, straight. Make your children understand. Otherwise they'll never do it. Sit still within yourself. Sit down, still within yourself. Just sit still. It's all inside you. Don't have to go anywhere. Create it. It's all within. Nothing is to be created. It's all within you. Better? Sit still. Be still, my mind. This stillness will establish what I want you to establish. That's an escape. All perversions are escapes. So I'm quite happy with your progress, I must say. This time it was very good collectivity, it was good. Everybody is coming up very well. Everybody, I must say, has progressed well. Every one of you has improved a lot. But try to know where is the problem. Everybody has individual problems. At a point you stop it. Just stop it. You can. It's all booths. Perversions come through booths. There's nothing to be explained anymore. Anything. Any diversion, any, I should say, bending away from Sahaja Yoga or from the center, in the center. And don't pay attention to this, pay attention to yourself. Every one of you is great. Nobody is greater or less greater. So just don't worry about anybody. Don't talk to Puja or Sahaja. In India, you be peaceful. There's a lot of time for you to discuss it in your own countries. Just here be quiet. Take it. There's a bird in India which is called as Jakwa and Jakwi, and they are the ones who just live on the rays of the moon. And they go on sucking the rays slowly. They don't need anything, that's all. Still your mind. Whatever mantra we say, if it is mechanical, it will have no effect. We say, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samsita. Say by say. Swata. Straight. But you must do it with complete understanding, full deliberation. We have come here to gain something tremendous, depth. And some of you are at the end of your trip. Better? Or the center heart. Not force. Kundalini is working. Just be still. Futuristic state thinking about going and all. Don't be futuristic at this moment. Be there. I know what your mind is working on. Don't be. Just now think I'm sitting before you. That's all. Don't think of time or anything. Just be still. Just be still. Still thinking. Keep your eyes open. Don't think. You watch me.
Jai Shri Mataji. Now we will start offering puja to Shri Mataji with first Shri Ganesha Hatashish.
ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि त्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चास्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरातात् अवदक्षिणातात् अवचोदतात् अवाधरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वं आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रास्त्वम् इन्द्रास्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यास्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादीं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्त्वमनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्तरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादः सन्धानं समिताः सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निःश्रुतगायत्री छन्दः गणपतेर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं हृदं च वरदं हस्ते बिभ्राणं मूषिकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणम् अच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायन्ति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Jai Shri Mataji. We'll now take the 108 names of Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vinayakaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vighnarajaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gauriputraya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gananayakaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganeshwaraya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Skandagrajaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Avyayaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sarvasiddhi Pradaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Putaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dakshaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adhyakshaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Herambaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Indra Shri Pradaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vani Pradaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sharvatanayaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Devaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vigna Vinashaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jnana Rupaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Anekarchitaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shuddhaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vakratundaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shantaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmacharine Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajananaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Munistutaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadantaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chaturbahave Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chaturaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shakti Sanyuktaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodharaya Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Haraye Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Vidut पुरुषोत्तमाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महाकालाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री ग्रहपतये नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कामिने नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री पाशाङ्कुशधराय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री प्रथमपूजिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री छन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गुणातीताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री निरञ्जनाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अकल्मषाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री स्वयं सिद्धाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री वरदाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शाश्वताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री दूर्वाबिल्वप्रियाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री वीतभयाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कृतिने नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गदिने नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री चक्रिणे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री श्रीदाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अजाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री श्रीपतये नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री स्तुतिहर्षिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री जटिलाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सनातनाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री वेदवेद्याय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री विद्यानिधये नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री जगन्मनाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री एकदन्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री ज्योतिस्वरूपाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री परमपवित्राय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री चन्द्रचूडामणये नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री भीमोदराय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री पापहरिणे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री समहिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सौम्याय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री इक्षुचापधृताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कुमारगुरवे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कैवल्यसुखदाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शूर्पकर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री पूर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री नागयज्ञोपवीतवतिने नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री भालचन्द्राय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सत्त्वाधराय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शिवपुत्राय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री नित्याय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री श्रीमुखाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री मूलाधारचक्रस्थिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सिद्धार्चितपदाम्बुजाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री श्रीकण्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सिन्दूरवरदाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आश्रिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री रामार्चिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री स्थूलकण्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अग्रण्ये नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री धीराय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री योगीशाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कमलाक्षाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री योगधाम्ने नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अव्यक्तमूर्तये नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री विश्वधात्रे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री समस्त जगद्धराय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री मूषकवाहनाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री निर्मलाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री तुष्टाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शर्मदाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री मोहवर्जिताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शरण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्याणगुरवे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री चित्तेश्वराय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अमितविक्रमाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गुणपूर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अबोधिताप्रदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री मोक्षप्रदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री पृथ्वी तत्त्वस्वामिने नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री समस्तसाक्षिणे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सर्वात्मकाय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अनन्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कान्तिदाय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let us be in meditation for a few minutes as we prepare for Aarti. Let us all stand up for Arati now. सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियाला माँ, कर दिया उजियाला। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है। फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो माँ, मधुर संगीत सुन लो। हो ये सके जो सेवा, हो ये सके जो सेवा। हमसे करा देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीमहालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
Shri Mataji, we thank you, Mother, for giving us this opportunity to offer this puja at your lotus feet. Please forgive us for any mistakes done during the offering of this puja, knowingly or unknowingly. Shri Mataji, please give us the power to stay calm, to stay peaceful, to be silent, and to always be in our meditative state. Let us realize the silence within us. Let us establish the peace within us. Shri Mataji, please bless all of us with our spiritual ascent. We offer our Koti Koti Pranams, Mother, at your lotus feet. Jai Shri Mataji. We can raise our Kundalini, take Bandhan, and continue to be in meditation. Shri Mataji, தங்களுடைய அனைத்து ஆசீர்வாதங்களுக்கு எங்களோட கோடான கோடி நன்றிகள் தாயே. நாம் இப்பொழுது குண்டலினி உயர்த்தி பந்தன் போட்டுக்கொள்வோம்.